is going on here?
Yuri! Protect Her Highness!
Yuri! This way, foul fiend! Why is it just ignoring us? Is it coming for...
The Commandant. But why is he here?
Our finest knights. I am left with no... We will stop this beast with the help of Heracles. Yuri, wait! There's nothing more you can do!
You expect me to stand by?
The insipid poison of this world must be purged.
It can speak! Yuri!
You're safe. What is that?
Heracles! Whoa! We gotta get out of here!
I'm going to leave the city and continue my journey.
What do you mean?
If you're going back to the capital, you shouldn't keep Flynn. It's for you to decide.
Then I... I want to continue the journey as well.
Now that's what I wanted to hear.
Judith? Don't! It's too dangerous!
Look who's talking.
I'll be fine. You go on ahead.
Come on, quickly!
My, you're a stubborn one.
Huh? Why is it taking off?
Yuri! Lady Estellise! Wait!
Here comes the cavalry.
I'm sorry, Flynn. I realize now there are too many things I still...
Surely after returning to the capital, you can...
The voices of the people suffering in Nora Harbor never reached the I won't achieve anything if I'm not willing to approach these problems head-on. I've come to realize that during my travels. That's why.
Your Highness!
Flynn, get this corps back to the lower quarter.
Yuri!
I won't be going back to the capital anytime soon. I'm going to start up a guild. Give my regards to Hanks and everyone else.
Yuri!
A guild? So that's what you meant by doing things your own way.
Yeah, I finally made up my mind.
That's fine, but what about
Take care, Flynn.
Yuri!
I suppose I should have talked to you first, but here's to our new guild, Carol.
Right!
All right, let's go. If we hang around here much longer, some of those knights are bound to come after us. There are too many.
One at a time! One at a time! Hey! Distortion!
Distortion!
Someone protect me while I'm casting! Leave it to me! Here! How do you like this? Full power!
I know we gotta get out of town. So,
The circumstances being what they are, this is just how things turned out.
I don't mind a few extra travel companions, but we do need to put in a little more effort.
Just how far are we going?
I guess Heliord's our closest destination, so at least until there.
what?
Should we rest a little once we get out of the city?
Agreed.
Okay, now let's...
Piece of cake.
Don't get cocky.
That was awesome.
Let's work together.
I'm just getting started.
I won't lose. This? What happened to taking a break?
It's probably a good time.
How can you tell?
Intuition?
Anyway, we should be fine.
When we have time to take a longer rest, we've got to decide a few things about our guild.
What is it with you and take...
What do you hope to accomplish by starting?
Accomplish?
I want our... And then someday we'll follow in the Dawn's footsteps and protect Dawngrest ourselves. That way, I can show him my gratitude for all the years he's defended the city.
That's a wonderful dream, Carol.
I'll just stick with the boss here.
Huh? Boss? Me?
You were the first one to bring up this crazy idea.
I guess you're right. So, what's the first...
To calm down.
Yeah!
You make guilds sound like fun.
Why don't you join the guild as well?
I wonder. Do you think they'd...
The most important thing is obeying the guild. Those who break the laws will be severely punished. Even the laws are the source of a guild's pride. No one can be admitted without making a solemn pledge to uphold them.
And what are the laws of your guild, Carol?
Everybody supporting each other and always acting with the interests of the guild in mind. Striving to always do the right thing while punishing those who don't.
What do you mean?
All for the guild and the guild for all. Do justice and punish the unjust.
Everyone's opinion will be valued, so long as it doesn't go against...
Yuri, that's just what
Right, boss?
All for the guild and the guild for all. Yeah, that's it. Those are our laws.
It looks like these will be my laws from now on as well.
Sure it's okay to make up your mind like that?
Yes, you've got me curious. All for the guild.
Well then,
I pledge to uphold the laws. For the guild...
How about your partner?
Thanks for your concern, but it's all right.
your partner?
A friend I was traveling with earlier.
Huh, I didn't know you had someone like that. Okay, so from today on, we'll be your new partners.
I look forward to it.
Me too.
Then
Okay, let's call it a day for now.
Yeah.
Oh, Yuri.
Hey, you're not asleep?
No?
No. I was just trying to think.
Yes. I didn't even think I'd be able to continue. I'm still trying to decide. You're really gonna put your all into.
I'd like to say I'm just gonna go with the flow, but I went and bragged to Flynn about it.
Carol certainly seems happy.
Oh, does Her Majesty the Princess?
If I asked you to let me in?
If you've thought about this and it's your decision,
Yeah, you're right.
well, don't think too hard.
How can I just...
What, you're not asleep?
Nah. I've been trying to think of a name for our guild. I'm gonna think of something.
Sure.
Yuri?
Hmm?
I was thinking about this. We made our guild.
Yeah, but did that earlier today, right? So no worries.
Yeah. Yuri?
What is it?
Did you just make those laws up, or did you hear them somewhere?
They just came to me. Why, were they no good?
Oh no, not at all. It's just... those were the exact same laws I'd been thinking of. I'm really happy that I was able to make a guild with you.
What a... What now?
I thought of a name! The Super Ultra Courageous...
That sounds like a name Captain Carroll would come up with, definitely.
Right!
Thanks.
For what?
You're staying up to keep watch, aren't you?
Nah, not at all.
You're so evasive.
You're one to talk.
Huh. Weird. I always thought I was pretty straightforward.
Seriously? You haven't even given your real reason for joining.
I joined because I wanted to.
That's it?
No. So long as they don't go against the laws of the guild, everyone's... Don't worry. I said I'd uphold the law.
All right. Well, I'll get you to tell me the real reason of it. So it was a coincidence that you were in Dongress?
Yes, I was. That's the truth.
Sure. Lovely.
Thanks.
For keeping watch?
For talking.
Repeat. You're keeping watch. So, we started. We're a motley crew, but it should be. You're our number. Try not to give the boss too much. You should get some rest. What's that? Are you saying I should just trust you to keep watch? All right, I'll get some rest then.
I hope we we can find some work to do now that we've made our guild.
Easy, Tiger. So, Estelle, what are you gonna do?
I want to go looking for that talking monster. If it was me he was after, I want to find...
Don't feel like you'll be able to rest easy till you find...
But how do you do that? How can you look for a monster if you have no...
I thought you were in charge of all the monster-related information.
Don't ask me! Even I've never seen anything like that before.
That was no monster. His name is Fer.
Do you know about...
I saw him earlier when I was traveling with my friend, and it was my friend who knew his name.
Why would your friend know the name of something like that?
Where did you see it?
It was on the Desier continent, in the sands of Kogor.
That's the continent to the southwest of Tolbikia, the continent of Desier.
You don't just go marching off to a desert because...
He's right.
I wonder if that fairy... Something I read at the castle. A tale about a monster that speaks, who lives in the sands...
There are always stories like that. Like the one about the monster in the sea who talks to people.
I think you've got it backward.
Backwards?
Such creatures do exist, but they have simply become the...
It's like the saying where there's smoke...
Yeah, but are you thinking of going all the way?
Huh?
If we don't keep up this little bodyguard operation, she'll really march off on her own. What do you think? Let's take this as our first guild assignment.
Hey, you're right. We'd be...
That's right.
But if this is a real job, we'll have to charge...
Oh, we don't need to worry about something like money, right?
Nope, no exceptions. Money is a necessity for running a guild.
I'm afraid I'm a...
In that case, why don't we just figure...
I'll pay the fee, I promise.
Okay.
This way we can all continue the journey.
All right, super ultra courageous braves, fall out!
What is that?
Huh? That's our guild's name!
We can't go with that. We need something easy to say that has a real snap to it.
Oh, really?
How about something like... Brave Vesperia? It's the star that gives off the brightest light in the night sky.
The brightest star!
Brave Vesperia. I like it.
Okay, that settles it! Let's get to Torim Harbor and charter a boat! We're off on an ocean voyage to the continent of Desya...
Didn't you want to take a break at Heliord? Either way, we can't get to Torim without passing through Heliord.
I'd also like to see how they've been doing since the
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
All right,
Okay.
So, first to Heliord, then from Torim to Desier by boat.
okay, I'll try again.
Oh my. Doesn't the city seem less busy than before?
Yeah, this place has gotten a lot...
Now that you mention...
Huh?
In Dawngrest, I heard that the construction work here is so brutal that tons of people have... I don't know if that's...
Huh. She has to do something...
What do you mean?
You can see it on her face.
If that's the case, we should go to the inn and have a strategy. After all, we need to go check on the Blastia, too.
Yeah, and it's not like Estelle can...
You can't just ignore...
I know.
So then, let's...
He sure is getting...
He's so happy that he was able to...
Hey, it's not like I did this just for care.
But you care about his feelings.
Yeah, come on, we should...
I guess I can't let things go either. Late night stroll.
The scenery here reminds me of home.
Huh. Your home must be a pretty place then.
I just mean that it's up high like this and has a good view. Not...
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't, riding around.
His name is Baul. And it's not only because he can fly. We've been together ever since he saved me during the...
War? You mean between the imp...
This world always seems to be ravaged by some war.
Yeah, I guess. It was you who attacked Estelle here earlier, wasn't it?
You're pretty sharp if you were able to tell who it was I was after.
I'm just that kind. Pharaoh also appeared because of Estelle. Is there some connection between them, between him and your partner?
It's hard to explain.
But you won't deny it, that you would come for her.
I'm afraid I'm not very good at lying.
All right, I won't ask any more questions. But if it looks like you're going after her...
You needn't worry. I won't be doing that.
You mean it?
What can I say that will make you...
Well, you said you were no good at telling lies. It's not like we're all that different. I've got a few skeletons in my closet, too.
He's a strange one.
Well, shall we have a look around?
We also need to have a look at the black...
It seems like the area...
Yeah, doesn't look like it's gone berserk since then.
Hey, it's those guys we met at Nor Harbor.
Miss Estelle! How have you been?
Who is this?
We helped these people out at Harbor.
We can't thank you enough for all you've done for us.
Where's your father?
I haven't seen Teague.
Sounds like that rumor might be true.
Don't you have any hunches?
Yes. The night before he disappeared.
Become a noble? What do you mean?
When this city is finally completed, we will be able to live here as members of the nobility.
Huh? That doesn't sound quite right.
What do you mean?
The rank of nobility is reserved for those whose service has earned the Emperor's confidence.
But Sir Cumor gave his word to us. He said we would be welcomed as nobles.
Cumor.
Yes, he is acting as the current
I'll bet he is.
That is strange, though.
But then why on earth have we been working this hard?
Is father not coming? Hey, Yuri.
You're gonna ask me why we don't take this on as a guild, right?
I promise to take care of her fee when I pay my own.
Well,
What? But
So this means our next job is finding a missing person.
And if Q Moore is up to his usual stunts, we'll just have to slap him around till he stops.
Right. The Knights do exist for the protection of the people, after all.
let's just make sure we're careful. The Knights could squash a little guild like us if we...
As you wish.
We'll find your father, I promise.
Well, that's that.
thank you.
All right.
There's something very suspicious about...
Yeah, even more so.
I wonder if there's someone...
Careful, guys!
I'd like to pass if I could.
Sorry, no can do, but
Thank goodness. Knowing you, Yuri.
Well, proceed with caution and all.
But how should we get...
I really think forcing our way through would be the simplest and most effective way in.
No, I won't. All we need to do is draw the guard away from his...
But how will we do...
Maybe by, you know, seducing him with...
Well then. Well, Judy, you're probably...
Yes, I think so.
Aren't you sure you're...
Well then,
Where are we going?
to buy a dress, of course. I can't seduce anyone in these rags.
Isn't what you're wearing...
No, no.
I don't really understand.
So she's going to see the peddler.
Excuse me, I'm looking for some fascinating outfits.
fascinating. Are you out for a date?
Ugh, how Nope.
All right, then What exactly?
For example,
No way. I have...
then could you possibly make one for...
Let's see. If you brought me a soft tail, basilisk scale, and a small bird feather, I could make you something nice. You should be able to get all of the items from the monster.
All right.
Seems like she liked...
Oh, you wait here while I make...
What do you say? Does it look okay on me?
You didn't have to change your costume like that.
So grown-ups are interested in these kind...
All is ready.
Hey, are you...
Huh?
Well, I could see
It's very cute, and I have a feeling that this is gonna work.
Before that, could you do something about your...
Oh, it's so hot out here.
Hello there. Oh, oops. Did you get an eyeful?
No, I didn't see anything. I didn't even...
Oh, is that so? That's a shame.
Shit.
Are you going to make me say it out loud? I've fallen madly in love with your big... So... Maybe I'll just have to come out and make it clear. Would you like for you and me to have,
Yeah, but there's someone back in the capital.
No, don't be such a...
But
Good work.
Can't believe adults can be easily fooled.
And how long are you gonna stay?
I guess this calls too much attention. I'll leave it at...
But what was the fun thing you were talking about?
Going for a swim. All right, on to the next step.
Huh?
It should be easier to go in if you dress like a knight.
Who? Me?
Carol would work just as well.
What?
Yeah, maybe you're right. Guess I'll have to do. But really, a knight of all... Oh well, if this helps us...
Hey! Quit goofing off,
Huh? What's...
You should get back to your post before things get even...
What do you mean, out of hand?
The mage we captured is running wild!
Roger. Okay, be right...
Huh? Yuri? got a lot of nerve locking me up in a dump like this. Do you have any idea who you're dealing with? Get your...
Rita, what is she doing?
Calm down already! I'll go call her right now!
Shut up!
Wow, she has...
Let me go!
Settle down, it's just me.
Yuri? Are you okay? Rita? Have you calmed down?
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
I thought I'd check out the Blastia here before investigating the air crennet.
And you wound up biting off a little more than you could chew, just like all.
But what was it you got involved?
They sneaked the Blastia into the labor camp at night. I mean, that's already pretty shady.
Don't tell me you were sneaking around investigating it when you got caught.
Of course not. I was very and then you got... Well, I couldn't just sit around while they were trying to do something weird with... The people here have been threatened by the Knights and are being... I bet Teagle's in there too.
We cannot allow...
And what about this Blastia?
It was a Hope Loan Blastia. It looks like they're They wouldn't! You don't think they're planning on it?
But why? After they've just set up the friendship...
It's gotta be Q Moore.
Do you know him?
You met him once, at Cair Bakram.
Oh, you mean the...
I don't mind discussing things here.
That's right! We've got to rest...
Then we'll put an...
You can't just get rid of Blast...
Then we'll have the mages and Ospio come pick them up.
Wait! We're being careful!
But...
One thing at a time.
Right.
Okay, then let's get back to our original plan and...
Okay.
Hide!
Ah, my lord. Are you sure you shouldn't be going to the Sands of Kogor now, sir?
I don't have to pay attention to Alexei's orders. Using the money and weapons I have, everything will soon be within my...
And I hope you remember to appreciate the work Leviathan's Claw has done for you.
Yes, you will be taken care of, yeah.
You'll take those weapons I sold you and attack the Union.
I'm afraid I have my sights set on loftier things than the Union.
Ignoring the
My.
Respect him.
Oh, don't worry though. You're looking at fool Alexei telling me to what?
Yeah, you tell.
If it were me, I'd crush them in the blink of an eye with your lovely weapon. The Union can't possibly...
Hey, that guy with the weird hair looked over...
He definitely spotted us all right.
So he thinks we're funny, does...
Man, it's always the same thing with... So now we know there's a bunch of people being kept...
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
All right, if we find anyone being forced to work...
All power to try soul shine!
That's what happens when I get serious.
These are the threads that... and a group of those...
Looks like Hugh Moore's become their new
Hey, do you think that guy who talks all funny could be the Red Eye?
It sure looks that way from here.
Get to work! No.
Look, that's...
If it's money you want, you'll have more than you can use. Now work! Work!
Wait!
Who? Yuri Lowell! What are you doing? Princess!
You have no right to call your... Brute force is not the way to honor the prestige of the Empire. You will also release the people you have tricked into coming...
This all might be easier if such a naive little... All of your utopian
That's not the kind of thing someone with delusions of becoming comment on. It's you!
You'll be all right now.
Jaeger! Get...
Ja, my lord. Nothing personal, you see.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Is that it? Grant us your favor.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, caprice of innocent horrors. Purity.
All right.
Destruction field. Blaze burn. Purity. End of this monster with me.
I'll blow you away!
Oh, did it?
You have won.
How could the Empire cover for such evil?
We can't just let go.
You should dry off first. This power will make me stronger.
I must admit, you're very strong.
Sir Cumore, it's the Flynn Brigade.
Flynn!
Well, send him away!
We tried, but he insists on coming down to perform an inspection.
That lower quarter lout, he simply has no tact.
Gosh, Drat,
Yes, Jaeger. This is our time to shine!
I think we better be making the escape, yeah?
Ah! Please step this way. Move! Move! Time to get a move!
We'll get you next.
What an original line.
If we don't follow them, they'll...
Wait! Our job is to rescue Teagle!
But... I don't know whose job is what, but are we following them or...
Everyone freeze! That's enough!
Hey, just in time.
Yuri!
Can you get up?
Yes.
Sorry, but it looks like something's come up. You'll have to head back by your... Say hi to the wife and kid.
I will.
So we are going after...
Yeah, I'm sure Flynn had... Sound good, Carol?
Yeah. Plus, I think Estelle's gonna take off after...
Sorry. Jeez, we're going after... All right.
Yuri, wait!
Gotta run, Flynn!
Lady Estellise, this journey is far too...
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Destruction field!
The sign of victory!
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good.
There's no sign of them.
Looks like they ended up getting away. Where are we?
A forest in central Tolbikia. If I'm right, Torum Harbor is...
We should probably just get to the harbor rather than going...
What? But what?
I thought the purpose of your journey...
Well,
I wasn't aware Brave Vesperia was formed to follow...
I'm sorry.
Oh, she's just telling you to... Besides, Flynn's on the scene, right?
Hey, Pharaoh? Brave Vesperia?
Just about to ask the same.
Huh?
What's wrong, Miss Genius Mage? Forget.
Who the hell?
I told you, Raven. Man, you're a
So,
with all the stuff you've been doing, poor Raven got sent all the way.
Why would they do...
First things first. Let's go find an... Raven's pretty hungry.
I suppose there's no point in... Torum Harbor is a good...
Torum Harbor, then.
Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't...
Okay, let's...
Repeat's getting real.
I know we haven't been gone for long, but I have to say, it's still...
Can I get you Pansy some tissues? Or can we go to the inn now? I'm so...
Alright, alright. Huh. So even the Union can't sit still when it knows a princess of the Empire is out on the loose.
Then the Dawn knows that I'm a candidate for the Imperial throne, too.
Yup.
So you're here to observe her? That's kind of creepy.
Really?
What?
Anyway, here I finally catch up with you, and I wind up sticking my foot in that mess back there. It hasn't been easy for old Raven.
But why worry so much about Estelle? It's only natural considering the state of things between the Empire and the Union.
Each side is trying to feel the other out. The Dawn just wants to keep track of their movements.
So, you're all planning on looking for this pharaoh by going to the sands of Kogor?
Yes.
Do you know what sort of place the desert is? Well, it's hot and dry, and they've got a lot of sand there. That's putting it lightly. It's not as easy as all that, though.
The plan is to get to the area together first.
And then?
Then I guess we'll go around and ask where Pharaoh is.
I don't even know where to begin commenting on that plan. So it's not just that you don't want to go back to the castle anymore, right?
Well...
It'd be easier on old Raven if you did, though. I'm just saying.
No, I'm sorry, but I have to know the truth behind Pharaoh's words.
Huh. Well, the Desier continent actually suits me just fine.
Why is that?
I've got to go to Nordopolica for another errand I'm running for the Don. Have to deliver a letter to Bellius.
Whoa, that's pretty important.
That's the boss of the Colosseum and ruler of Nordopolica, isn't it?
Technically speaking, he's called the Duce.
Do you know what's written in the letter?
It's got something to do with those monsters that attacked Dongrist. In particular about that Pharaoh chap you all are following. The Don thinks Bellius will know something about that monster.
Looks like it just became worth our while to pay this Bellius a visit too.
Right.
So if you don't mind, Raven here will just tag along with you.
That's fine, but you'll have to follow the laws of brave Vesperia.
Got it. It's not like I can go join in your guild, you know? You understand.
Why can't you join Bravest?
It's against the rules for anybody to be in 2 guilds at the same time. And I guess technically speaking, you are a member of Altosk.
What do you mean,
So are we done?
Okay.
Does this mean we're on our own until we leave?
Yeah, we'll all meet down at the
What's the matter, boss?
I don't know if...
The boss is the boss. What would you have me call?
Just call me whatever you called me before. It makes me feel silly to have you...
Don't you think you'll get...
Well, maybe...
Well, you know way more about guilds than I do, right?
I guess. The boss of a guild has to stand as a role model for everyone else. I wonder if I could be that great of a person.
Come on, it's not like you're expected to be the best boss ever from the very beginning. You can take it. For now, our guild has...
You're right. First we need to take Estelle to meet... But do you think we'll be...
Our guild's job is to figure out a way. If we can't meet him, we won't get our reward. That's all there is.
I think we may have picked something a little too tough for our first...
It's more of a challenge that way, and our reward will be that much big. Let's make the best.
Yeah.
I said that I will deal with things and but I let Cumore escape. I don't know how I could I know, we have... Yeah, I just... Men of his kind will... I'll have to do something. He will get what...
I'm just in... Whenever something or someone catches my eye, I really lose sight of everything.
Yep, that's about...
I came to my senses until now. I've been dragging the rest of you around.
Hey, it could be worse. If you were Empress, what...
Yeah, I kind of feel like coming with...
Oh yeah?
I've been able to see... I still don't know. There are still so many things.
And Pharaoh's one of those?
It scares me to think about it, but I have to...
It sounds like you've...
Yuri? I might end up trying to order you guys. Next time I do that...
Sure, though there's another guy who's also a tough nut to crack. So I think...
Well, I'm...
I can't believe we have to travel with you.
What? You ain't happy?
Well, I'm not exactly jumping for joy.
You're too glum. Lighten up. Didn't I stand together with you in the face of evil?
That was only because you had to. I still haven't forgotten about what you did at Nor Harbor.
You still remember that. Some people just don't know when to get...
I'm not about to make a list of all. Saying that I'd rather not have your company on our trip is already more...
Don't worry. I behaved myself at Cave Mock and Gasparos, didn't I?
Yeah, that's sure.
What should worry you more is whether or not these old bones will be able to keep up with you youngins for much...
You plan on sticking with us until Estelle goes back to the castle?
The Don ordered me to keep an eye on the girl. Hank?
Sounds like
I wonder if I could hand her over to the Imperial.
I can see it in your eyes, old man. You're thinking...
Nah.
Well, it's really too bad that you're going to be traveling with us. But
What do you mean, really too... Anyway, Raven the Great is going back...
Do you really plan to find?
yeah, I guess so.
Didn't that thing say that Estelle was an insipid poison?
Yeah, I heard.
After something like that, I guess you can't just tell her, but it won't help her if she uses that as an...
Yeah, I'm worried that...
What are you talking about?
Yeah, maybe.
But...
You're saying I should take her back to the...
Yes.
It was her decision.
You realize it might come to blows with it. She won't get to figure out anything at all.
She's not gonna...
Ugh.
Oh? Are you going to look for that Cumore guy by...
Nah, just going on a walk.
Just out for a walk?
What you said to Estelle earlier hasn't been gnawing at you, has it?
What I said earlier.
Didn't you say some pretty harsh things to us?
Oh, right. Sorry to beat you to the punch like that.
What? You didn't beat me?
You were going to tell her the same thing that I did, weren't you?
What, you figured it out? You don't have to apologize for something like that.
All right.
So weren't you going off to look for Cumore after feeling bad about hurting Estelle with what you said?
No, I wasn't. You don't believe me?
You care for other people's feelings a lot more than you let on, I think.
No, not at all.
Well, whatever.
What about you? Aren't you going out to look for him?
I told you already, I'm just going for a walk.
Ready to go?
What should we do about Rita?
That one has her own matters to attend to.
That sounds about right.
So, first to the harbor and then find a boat? Huh? You mean...
Are you coming too?
Yeah.
Wasn't there something you had to go do?
You were going to investigate the air craner, weren't you?
It turns out the one at Cave Mock the Commandant asked me to look into has already been I hadn't really made up my mind about which route to take to research.
So you'll be using us to help with your investigation?
Well, there's no guarantee I won't run into trouble like back at Heliord. Anyway, it'll be safer for me this way than go-
Nice to see your glowing personality hasn't changed.
This means we'll be able to travel together again. I'm so happy.
Yeah, Anyway, we were going to the harbor, right?
Ah, to be young again, I tell you.
You got something you want to...
Whoa!
To the harbor then.
Oh, it's you all. We meet.
So what's a successor to the Imperial throne doing?
I've been working with the Dawn to officially seal our Treaty of Friendship.
Is it going well?
Well, I wish I could say it were going better.
I can imagine. That Heracles monstrosity kinda made the Union really not like the Empire.
Yes. And now, prominent members of the Empire are voicing their doubts regarding the Friendship Treaty.
The conditions the Dawn gave the Empire were for a treaty of equality, after all.
And they are certainly not on equal footing with something like that.
Yes. Had I known about Heracles beforehand, I could have stopped them.
You didn't know about that thing? You're in line to be Emperor.
I know, but I have no authority.
The Imperial Knights act on...
Well then, it's easy. Just become Emperor.
You mean...
Becoming Emperor isn't as simple as that.
Why not?
To ascend to the throne, one must possess the Imperial treasure, Dame Nomo. But Dame Nomos went missing around the time of the Great War, 10 years ago.
Huh, that's the real story why we still don't have an Emperor.
And that's why Rago wanted to get his hands on Dainoma.
What was that year?
Forget it, it's not...
Anyway, is it really okay for an Imperial candidate?
I was just on my way.
Huh, that is closer to Dongress than this place is. Negotiations would probably go smoother there.
I believe so too.
Master Yoder, we should be...
If you'll please excuse me. Against that many? You've got to be crazy!
I wouldn't do that even if I had...
What's going on?
Halt! If you won't do the work I've paid you for, then I want my... Add the Indigo Beasts to the blacklisted guilds.
Yes, Madam President.
Isn't that the woman we met at Dayton Hold?
Yeah, that's her, all right.
Well, why do you guys know her?
We just met her once a while back.
I wouldn't say I know her. She's the president of Fortune's Market, one of the 5
In other words, she's one of the top dogs at...
Hey,
What's up, Kara?
maybe she could get a boat for us to take...
Well, if it isn't Mr. Yuri Lowell.
Huh, I guess those wanted posters.
Listen, I've got a job that would be just...
Hard labor.
I like a man who can... As you may have heard, schools of mermen often attack cargo ships.
Huh? I thought there was another guild that always...
It seems the leader of the mercenary guild I hire passed away suddenly, so the other Guardian guild simply has no backbone.
What was the name of that Guardian...
The Blood Alliance.
Gee, I wonder what could have happened to...
You're all as guilty as I am. Hate to disappoint you, but we're in the middle of something right now.
Wait, Yuri, what about...
We've made a guild of our own.
We're called Brave
That's a wonderful name. Well then, mutual gain is one of the basics of all business, you know. You scratch my...
Sorry, but like I said, we're in the middle of a job.
We won't call it business then. Let's just say we'll cooperate as 2 guilds. That way we won't be going against any guild. There are various incentives for...
All right, we can talk, but we need to go to Nordopolica. We can't afford...
Fine with me. And are only a problem in the waters near here. As long as I get to another port, once we arrive, I won't have any trouble making arrangements with an...
Wow.
So, do we have it?
I have the sinking feeling we...
Fortune's Market isn't known as the best group of salesmen under the sun for nothing.
This isn't so bad. Now
I'll even throw in a bonus for...
Bonus? What do you...
If we arrive safely in Nordopolica, I'll give you the boat we used.
Really?
the boat looks pretty beat up, but it's still a...
Right?
So these mermen must be pretty tough customers if you're...
I'll leave that.
Figured as much.
Marvelous. We have a contract. Now that we've settled the details, I'd like you to get to work. Just let me know when you've made your preparation.
This is the Fiertia.
She'll be your ship as soon as you've escorted. And this man is Tokunaga of Gull's Song, a maritime guild affiliated with Fortune's Mark.
I'm Tokunaga.
He's only on board for this voyage, so next time be sure to hire your own. We're not in a hurry, but these are important negotiations, so I really appreciate the help.
What is the ship's cargo?
That's confidential.
It's nothing we should be worried about.
Relax. All right. Go directly southwest from Torum Harbor, and you'll see the Nordopolica is...
I hope you won't mind if I go over the Fiertia's controls for you. You can only disembark from the ship where you see a dock, a port, or you won't be able to get onto land where there are cliffs. Of course, the ship can't pass over rocks, but you'll also have to keep her out of the shop. You might be able to take her into some rivers, if they're deep enough. However, if there's a bridge spanning the river, you won't be able to take her under. We wouldn't want to clip off our... And that's about it.
It'll be nice if we don't run into the mermaid.
That's pretty wishful.
Quite the pessimist for your age.
I'm just a realist. Anyway, thanks for your help. Looks like we're gonna make it there.
Yeah, Leviathan's Claw was going to beat us there if we hadn't found an escort.
Leviathan's Claw, huh? That's a name I seem to be hearing.
Oh? They're the guild that's specializing in sales of Hopeland Blastia. Oh, that explains the Lately, they've been trying to steal our clients. If we weren't able to cross the sea, they would have swiped up another one of our mates.
Still, you can't help but wonder where those slime balls are getting their...
Indeed. Hopeland Blastia isn't exactly the easiest thing in the world to get...
You don't think... No, that couldn't be. It's mages that are supervising.
Ah, right.
Everyone, be careful!
The world's spinning. I think I'm getting seasick.
Did that monster just say something?
That voice sounds
Well,
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye. Smile of wavering darkness. Purity. That's no good. Slide. Photon.
Destruction field!
All power that tries to...
That's what happens when I get serious.
You're true to your reputation.
I tell you, Brave Vesperia doesn't have any shame in working an old man, even while I'm looking for Apatheia and doing all sorts.
Apatheia? Isn't that what you were looking for back in Nor Harbor?
That's right.
That's nothing but a fair... I researched it a while back, but eventually I realized that there's simply no way it can theoretically...
I'm well aware people think it's a...
Why are you looking?
Well, because the Don told me.
It's still a... Patty! Well, that...
Can you really call it a voyage when you're in a mon...
What are you doing all the way out? I was hunting for treasure when I fell into the ocean, but
I'm glad you didn't become part of a complete breakfast.
This is all well and good, but can we get the ship back on course?
Yeah, sure.
I've healed him.
Well, this is a real.
I can do it.
Patty, you're
gonna travel around the world? You'd better be able to at least pilot.
Then I'd like to ask you to be in charge of piloting.
You gotta be.
Ah, of course. We've made much better time than I thought. We could even afford to make I'll leave the course up to.
With a ship, we can.
Estelle, I know you want, but don't you think we have more important?
Do you think?
I'll do what I want.
We just started our guild. We should err on the safe side.
Yeah.
All right. Then feel free.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye. Moon! Odin, Ultron, the sign of victory! Don't get sloppy! Oh, priest of innocent waters! Power that ties souls. Are you done already?
The fog's gotten up.
Yeah.
Fog like this is you.
Not.
Talk like that long enough.
Hey, front.
What is. That's an old ship.
I think it says.
That's weird. No way! Come on!
I don't know why.
What do you mean? What the hell is wrong with it?
You think this thing's the problem?
Ooh, maybe it's a cursed ghost ship.
You don't really think so, do you?
Why don't we go take a look? It'll be fun. I love this sort of thing.
What?
Well, we don't know what's wrong with the Blastia. We gotta go take a look.
Are you planning on just leaving the Fiertia like this?
All right, why don't 4 of us go investigate while the rest stay here and keep watch?
That should be fine.
Okay, so repeat and I'll go. And who's the third person?
I'm not going. No way!
Yuri, why don't you decide?
Gotcha.
You need to think about balance when splitting the party. Understand? The ship could also be attacked by...
I'll do my...
You want Raven?
All of you be careful. We'll set up.
Thanks.
Let's work together. Soul shine.
This is my style.
We're done. That's over. We got a head start.
It doesn't seem fair. First aid! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Destruction field! Knock him around.
That's what happens when I get serious.
These are the threads that weave our future.
Yeah, I guess we'll fight.
Let's do better than that.
Destruction field! Shouldn't you be using this a little more? Thank you, thank you! Yeah, I guess we'll fight. Alright, knock him around and destruction field!
You must do better than that.
Destruction! Resound, O cry of victory!
Sorry if I hurt you. You must do better than that.
Destruction!
Repeat! Your tail?
Yeah, I feel...
Sorry if I hurt you. Power the tie soul shine. Photon! Sorry if I hurt you.
Destruction field! Knock him out! Brilliant! Who's next? Brilliant! You'll be gone soon enough. Destruction field!
Strength on this blade.
Destruction field!
Yeah, I guess we'll fight.
Destruction field!
Strength on this blade.
Destruction! We're done.
Nurse! The cry of victory! These are the...
I'll blow you away!
Come on, Wind. Knock him around. Cut him down. Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down. Wind blade.
Destruction field!
Hey, come on!
Yay!
All right. How about a hug?
I don't think so.
We got a head start.
This ain't a bad strategy either.
Dragon Swarm!
Power that defies mine enemies.
Thank you. You don't scare me.
Dragon Swarm! Dragon!
Let's work together.
This is it! Brilliant! Brilliant! Azure Edge!
Photon!
You don't scare me.
Oh, power that tries soul shine!
Destruction field!
I'm not done yet.
I think I just heard a...
Look at that!
It's no good.
This is what I guess we just got.
It looks like we have...
Yep. I wonder if everyone would...
Oh my, I can't believe the mast would suddenly...
We're fine. I hope Yuri and the...
I'd be surprised if they came out of an impact like...
I think we've got to go and make sure.
Now hold on just a second.
I'm sorry, but by ourselves? Will we be okay with...
You come...
That's where...
Weren't you told...
Those words are powerless to...
Why do you want to go inside the...
Because the ship... An adventurer's sense of smell is sharper than the teeth of a man-eating...
I don't mind if you tag along.
I'll be even more...
Yes.
Be sure to come back. It does feel a bit... Oops.
Let's eliminate them!
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Wavering darkness! We sharpened rage! Work through that! We blast our future! Destructive hate!
Not too shabby, huh?
A new skill under...
Let's eliminate them! New moon blaze! Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! I found your weak spot! Here I go! Flickering blaze, burn! New moon blaze! Fireball! Here I go! Rising smoke! Get out of here! Sharpened rage! Run through that which blocks our future! Stalagmite! Getting started? good. Brilliant. Remember to keep a sharp eye out.
Thank goodness! You're okay!
Hey, why are you...
She kind of followed us.
I've come to see you.
Well, you certainly got guts.
I've got more guts.
I know. If you didn't, you wouldn't have marched.
You mean we're ghosts?
Is our ship...
Let's get out of here!
Ghosts are behind that. I'd wait.
You gotta be kidding.
The ship's evil spirits are surely at the...
Don't make up stories!
We'll just have to look for...
Right on.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Din of this modest land!
That's what happens when I get...
Sorry if I hurt you.
Get out of here!
Flickering blaze, burn! Sharpened rage. Through that.
That's what happens when I...
Look!
Year 232 of Asua, 13th day of Blue Air.
The Asul period and the month of Blue Air are from a time before...
So, over 1,000 years ago. That long?
Adrift 5 and 40 days. Food and water used up. Men succumbing to thirst and starvation. I cannot give in, though. I must see the clear Ciel crystal safely to Jormungand. This crystal holds the power to banish the monsters, and with it the I have stored the clear Ciel crystal in my red chest. A gift from my dear Yuefan. It won't be much longer until I am in her arms again, but he wasn't able to return to his town.
Come on, Estelle. It was more than 1,000...
So this ship's been wandering the open seas for an...
I've never heard of a town called Jormungand. If this record is really that old, there's no guarantee that...
Yeah, I guess that's true. What about...
I've never heard of it.
The power to banish...
I wonder if it's something simple.
Do you think it might be here somewhere?
Let me see if I...
He's clutching something.
You think it's the clear...
Well, it matches up with what we...
Hey, old man.
No thank you. What is it with kids today? Always blurt...
Still a...
How are you any different, Patty?
Aren't you a little old to be arguing with...
Here you go.
Judith, darling, you've got nerves of steel.
Do you think it might be cursed?
Hey, this thing's stuck. Huh?
It appears to have the
What are you talking?
It's drawing the monsters to...
Here they come!
Can you imagine a more fitting captain for a ghost ship?
He doesn't seem like the other monsters.
So, he's a real-life ghost?
Who cares about that? Just beat him, that's what matters! Oh, flickering blade! Destruction! Oh, sharpened blade! This blocks our future!
I'll blow you away! Destruction!
Oh, enduring damage! Oh,
Destruction! All right. All right. Destruction! Get out of here!
Oh, sharpened rage!
Destruction field! All right.
Nurse!
Destruction field! All right.
Oh, power that dries soul shine! Which blocks off!
Destruction!
Then what was that?
Yeah, I feel good.
It's getting away!
Come on, it's not like we have to settle the score with that monster, do...
Jeez.
Should we give it back to him?
I think that's what he wants!
I want to deliver the clear seal crystal to Jormgen for...
You what?
Would it be possible to add that to the jobs being...
We can't! As a rule, tiny guilds like ours don't take on a new job until they complete the one they're...
Completing each job to the letter is the way new guilds have to build their rep...
Is the guild going to be sent running here and there by another one of this girl's whim?
Hey, you don't have to talk... Rita, wait, Judith, but I want to help him deliver this. To the one who was waiting for...
I don't think anyone waits for 1,000...
Yeah, I'd get sick of...
I don't think that's what he's talking.
I'll find them.
Rita.
You all have your hands full looking for Pharaoh and escorting it. I'm free to do what I like.
Well, I'll come along too.
I don't mind going...
Hold it! You guys have your job?
You know you're gonna end up stick, so I don't see any problem with us helping you out a little.
Thank you.
How I...
You've got such good friends. You must be so happy, Rita.
I'm not happy.
Really?
Huh?
Notice something?
Looks like there's smoke outside.
That might be Tokunaga's smoke signal. I wonder if the Ceres Blasty is...
Let's get back and...
Come to mention it, we won't be able to get back the way...
We'll just have to see if we can't find...
Leave it to me! Blade!
Destruction!
safe! That was awesome! Huh? Wasn't this
I guess we can go back through here.
The curse was broken.
Don't be ridiculous!
Yes, ma'am.
If we could just jump down from here.
Here.
Where did you...
I thought something like this might happen.
I think I'm gonna... All right. Good grief.
If the Ceres Blasty has been fixed, that means...
The Ceres Blastia has been fixed.
So it's...
Woo!
Of all the... Why do I always get sucked into these? If it was anybody other than me, you guys would have been left...
Sorry about that.
I wonder what caused the Ceres Blastia.
It just started working again.
You really think that...
Perhaps the captain wanted to pass the clear Ciel crystal on to someone and...
No way. Dead people can't want to do it.
Doors get stuck, the Ceres Blastius...
The world's a big place. There are
I said it can't happen, so it... What are you hitting?
So, how do you...
Well, the boss here's seen better days.
What's the matter?
We don't know why it broke down, but either way, it's barely... If we keep using the old piece of junk Blastia, we're guaranteed a ship...
Wow, so she said...
What?
What are you all looking at? Fine. You don't have a problem with that, do you?
Hey, are we going to Nordopolica or not?
Right. I'm looking...
From behind? Oh, man.
Relax.
Destruction field! Destruction field!
Oh, man!
Destruction!
New blade!
Dragon Sword! What's the secret of your strength?
I don't know. My pointy ears?
Cool! I'll get those too!
No.
You think we might cut down on the battles a bit? This old man can't take it for much longer.
Really? We haven't been fighting any more than usual.
Yeah. Do we have to take them all out?
One at a time! One at a time! Angels grant us your favor! Undefiled purity!
Right.
Nice! Sorry. That was close.
Your spear fighting is fluid in your...
So there's Nordapalak.
Yep. Otherwise,
Once popular among the nobility as a place for pitting criminals against each other in brutal contests, Nordapalaka is currently run by the guild Palestrale and has become a city and...
Yeah, Palestrale's just as big a...
My...
So, a party in the streets every day, huh?
Parties, fireworks, and skewers are a match made in...
Hey, I'll have one of those skewers too.
Since when are you on vacation?
Oh yeah, right.
You're the Dawn's messenger, so don't be rude to Bellius.
Young man, you are looking at a veritable paragon of manners and good breeding.
Traveling in a group sound...
It's just a lot of noise. We've arrived safely, thanks to you all. Once I've unloaded my cargo, the fee...
Thanks! We'll take good...
So, are the sands of Kogor still along?
They lie far to the west of Nordapalaka.
Aren't there some big mountains on the way there?
That would make going by foot a problem. Wonder if we could...
I don't think that's possible. Not many people go to the desert.
Are you seriously going through with this? I can't just let you go to a
Heading into port, me heart.
Good work. Thanks.
No.
Right, mutual back scratching and all that.
Oh, Madam President, it's an honor to have you here.
Excavating more ruin. I'm always impressed that the guild boss himself supervises the excavations.
The excavation of ruins is what I live for.
Who's that?
That's Regay, the head of Ruins Gate.
Ruins Gate?
They're the guild that's helping the Imperial mages excavate ruins.
Oh, that's why I've heard...
Well, I have friends who are expecting me, so if you'll excuse me...
He seems like a nice person.
Hey, you were talking earlier about a guild that's selling Hoplone Blastia.
You mean Leviathan's Claw?
Do you think they might be getting their Blastia under the table from those ruin guys?
Ruins Gate is completely innocent.
How can you be so sure?
They're upstanding, serious, diligent. That's what they're known for.
Well, I'm off. Take good care of... I'll arrange for exchange of the Ceres Blastia and for transport of Tokunaga.
Sure.
Good luck, brave vesperia.
Thanks!
Mage is selling Blastia on the black market? That is so not good.
Rita.
Huh?
All right, I guess I'll be going now.
Going? Going where?
I've got lots of stuff to do.
You mean treasure hunting?
Hi, thanks for all the help.
It was nothing. Thanks for piloting our ship, by the way.
It's been real fun.
You too.
Well, I got some work to do myself.
Oh yeah, your letter. It's...
Yep.
Hey, why don't we all go?
Good idea. She probably knows something. We'll just tag along with you and say hi to Bellius.
I don't know if that's such a good idea. Of course, I've only heard rumors, but,
What? Is something wrong?
Huh? Nah, it's nothing.
Where can we find Bellius?
The Colosseum, probably, since Bellius is the Duce of Palestrale.